Hey everybody, what's up? Horaud here, and welcome to the countdown to the Genshin 4.6 Livestream. I am beyond excited for this one because Father is finally coming back from the store. We are gonna get Arlecchino. I've been waiting so long. I can't wait, man. I'm so excited. I've been saving up. I can't remember how many wishes I have, like almost 120, so we'll see what happens. Alright. Let's do this. Wait, hold on. Are captions on? Oh, okay, don't need it.
It has been millennia since the fall of Remuria, and its history has long faded into the mists of mythology and superstition. Legends tell of how before the birth of the court of Fontaine, there was an empire known as Remuria. Remurians believed their king Remus would bring eternal prosperity to the islands of the High Sea. However, the God King's seers prophesized discord. The greatest empire will face the most utter destruction, and this is Fortuna. Thus did the God King derive the primordial plan from the cycle of the 7 days and winds blowing over sea and land, and composed a splendorous symphony based upon it. He believed that the polities could escape fate's judgment and attain eternal paradise if they harmonized with his perfect symphony. But today... Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.6 special program! Let's take a look at the trailer!
Oh my gosh, she sounds like a sweetheart. I love it.
On occasion, we hold barbecue dinners at the house. They hunt for food, compete with each other, even cooperate. They enjoy participating in activities like that, and the feeling is mutual. After all, it's always possible certain familiar faces will be missing from the crowd the next time a similar event rolls around.
Something has come up, and since it pertains to Cyrus and Sino, I deemed it essential to inform you all.
It was a great plan, shrouded in secrecy.
We all gathered around and celebrated the revival of our Lord.
Are we gonna go back to...
gained my power.
The old man's been putting the pressure on me.
I heard you there,
someone to tell me
Sayu.
I'm needed for some sort of project.
Project Stuja?
Participating in the plan will lose a lot of members in the process.
I did not anticipate we would meet again after
Yeah, there
presenting you
is.
with the Gnosis.
God, his
If you
voice is
accept
so
my
good.
proposal, Monsieur Neverlet, unless absolutely necessary, I will no
Oh, bro, I'm
longer
getting
carry out any
goosebumps already.
special missions within Fontaine.
Oh my god, yes! Ah, I've not seen anything. I'm so happy. Finally, I get something. Oh my god, dude, she's got a fucking scythe, bro.
Transfixed.
What's the song?
Everlasting as the moon!
What the fuck?
An order once given cannot be rescinded.
Who's that?
Do you have any idea what you're doing? You're hiding the very person Father has been trying to find.
I really didn't mean to drag anyone else into this.
Oh, no,
Father finds out
Lily.
about this, everyone involved is going to be punished.
A traitor. Sino was chosen, but he was not the only one.
You'd like me to return my power?
I'm really looking forward to this rite of duels. The wisdom of Hermanubis would have been ours.
Who the fuck is that?
I want you to become the next king of the house. Yet you seem to have different ideas.
I'm not saying I have all the
Whoa,
answers,
what the
but doing
fuck?
so will only bring us further away from being a real family.
Your words paint an optimistic picture indeed. Allow me to remind you, however, few among us are willing to sip from a glass.
What the fuck?
I'll make sure it's drained of all impurities and returned to its cleanest form. Good things come to children who do as they're told, so I do hope you decide to tag along.
There are many dangers ahead, and I, for one, don't
Oh, dude,
intend to
she's
back down.
so
I
fucking
don't want
hot.
to disobey an order from Father.
So why? Why have you backed us into a corner?
No demonstration of loyalty shall go unrewarded,
Oh my god.
and no sacrifice shall be in vain.
Bro, I had had goosebumps the whole fucking time. What is Fremine doing?
Dun, 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 dun.
Why the
Hello,
fuck
everyone.
is Ito here?
I'm Sarah Miller-Cruz, the voice of the female traveler Lumine. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.6 special program.
Yay!
Oh my god, dude, Arlecchino's so hot. Hey.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that everyone would agree that the House of the Hearth isn't an ordinary orphanage. But just in case you needed any convincing, we've invited their voice actors to share some information with us today.
Hey everyone, my name is Erin Yvette. I'm the voice of Arlecchino, the father of the House of the Hearth.
Hi, Dad.
You might also recall that she's a Fatui harbinger known as the Knave. I'm so
her
thrilled
eyes.
to have been invited to this special program.
Yeah. Hi, folks. I'm Damon Mills.
What's
the
up,
voice
Damon?
Of Lenny,
I
and
love
he's
Damon. He's so
also
awesome.
A member of the House of the Hearth.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
He's a
And
goofball.
although he's not a member of the House of the Hearth, we've also brought the harbinger of laughter and cheer,
Yeah,
the
why?
one and only voice of Arataki Ito.
What up? It's me, Max Middleman. Hey, everybody.
What's up,
going
Max?
on? My bros, my guys, my dudes.
I like Max, I just don't... I don't know why Ito's here. It makes no
Are
sense.
you excited to be here?
Whatever.
Vibes for days.
All right, well, without any further delay, let's start introducing the new content from version 4.6. I've heard that travelers will be experiencing new content related to the House of the Hearth in the upcoming version.
I thought it was Hearth.
Erin, why don't you give us a rundown on what sort of organization the
That
House
makes
of the
more
Hearth is?
Yes, it would be my pleasure. Based on the most recent intelligence reports, the House of the Hearth is a Fatui
So ready,
intelligence
dude. I'm
organization
so ready.
operated by the Knave. It takes in children who no longer have a home due to all manner of reasons, and they receive an education in a variety of disciplines. Naturally, at the same
Discipline
time
me,
as
Father.
it provides a home, the children also take on various responsibilities.
Okay, this sounds like everything that we already know from
Dude,
the
this
game.
music is
Is there
beautiful.
more news to hear?
Yes, everyone knows that the House of the Hearth is a rather complicated orphanage, and the Knave, the fourth harbinger of the Fatui, is still hiding many unsolved mysteries. So how about we start diving into all the new information that we have about
I'll
Arlecchino?
pop up over
Let's
there.
do it.
Yes, let's do
Alright.
it!
Okay,
Subtitles.
first, I want to hear it straight from y'all. What kind of person do you think the Knave is?
Oh no.
Strict.
Oh my gosh, I'm feeling a lot of pressure right now.
I think she's
This is
very
giving me all
strict.
sorts of deja vu. I guess
And
during
holds
the
loyalty
Fontaine
very
Archon
seriously.
quest, I noticed that Arlecchino was really skilled at directing the conversation. Her way of speaking was incredibly refined and polite,
Yes.
but she was also incredibly intimidating. I mean, remember how Farina pretended not to recognize her and talked about having nightmares? I totally get where she was coming from. But that's just an outsider's point of view, right? What is the Knave like as a parent? I think Damon is probably the best person to answer that question.
He's like,
okay, take it away.
Okay, you were hoping that I would be the weakest link?
Yeah.
Well, she's a very strict father.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Strict. All right. It sounds like she gives everyone an intimidating impression.
Yeah, but I think Arlecchino loves all of the house's children equally, and she would never treat them harshly for no reason, though the kids feel a lot of pressure during her lessons and are often scared speechless by her stern attitude. It's probably for their own good.
Look at Ito's like,
In an organization like the
oh, my
Fatui,
eyelash.
these kids actually need to be more mature, tough, and patient than other children who are their age, you know?
That's actually kind of sad, though, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Who hurt this Knave? I want to know. Why are they this way?
Okay, wait. Are you trying to say that she treats the kids like that because she was traumatized?
Ooh, okay. Now that's very sharp of you,
Oh, no.
but let's keep Arlecchino's secrets hidden for just a little bit longer.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
play the story quests.
I do have a question, though. Why did the children call her father?
Well, if you're curious about Arlecchino's past, then you'll have to find your answer in the game.
That's fair.
Her story quest, Ignis Purgatorius, will be released with version 4.6. Now,
I'm
I don't want to
excited.
spoil anyone's gameplay experience by saying too much about her quest, okay? But I do hope that travelers will be able to appreciate Arlecchino's unique charm after they've experienced her entire story.
Yeah.
I need to
Version
jump right on that
4.6
one.
will also introduce a new feature, the Focused Experience Mode. Now, if you use the feature while playing Arlecchino's story quest, then it will minimize the number of times that you'll be interrupted by characters or quest locations being allocated to other quests.
Oh, man,
so hopefully this mode will
finally.
help travelers have a better story experience, you know?
Dude,
That's
so
right.
thankful
And
for
in
that.
the future,
Took way
this
too long,
function
but
will
thank
become
you.
available for more and more quests.
Besides the story quest, I'm also looking forward to hearing the Knave's voiceover lines because Erin's kind of awesome. We'll finally be able to hear what she thinks about the other Harbingers, too.
Yes, I selfishly also think that will be cool.
We gotta unlock the friendship levels there.
Next, let's take a look at Arlecchino's elegant yet deadly fighting style.
Yes, please.
Intrigue!
Yeah!
Let me see it.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
Transfixed!
Damn. That's so cool. So she has a spear, but it turns into a scythe? I'm sorry, she's fucking levitating?
This
Bro.
is where you fall.
Dude, that all is nasty.
She's so cool!
I like how she glides.
Yes.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, she's very elegant. Like, that was a perfect descriptor. Like, elegant
She
but
had, like, a
deadly.
wing.
Like a,
Yes,
like a
frightening.
ballerina of death.
Yes.
Everything she does is so effortless.
I know, right?
Yes. All right, well, if we're going to talk about Arlecchino's combat abilities, then we're gonna have to talk about the Bond of Life mechanic.
Yes.
You might have been a victim to it while you were fighting elite Fatui operatives in Fontaine. Does anyone still remember what a Bond of Life is?
Yeah, it's like where your HP
Yo,
is
are you
like...
gonna be teaching us about her abilities? Guys, you're too loud. Pipe down. Sorry, let's listen to what she has to say.
Wait, I think I remember. It's the red portion
Oh my
of the
God,
HP
dude,
bar.
the fucking
When
scythe
you
went
have a
around
bond
her
of life
waist.
active, it'll absorb any healing that your character receives.
Yes.
So they can't regain HP until the bond of life value has been healed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right?
Very good, student.
Dude, she's
When
not on
Arlecchino
fire.
Has a
The
bond
ground's
of
on fire
life
and she's not
greater
burning.
than or equal to a certain percentage of her health bar, her normal, charged, and plunging attacks will be converted to pyro damage, which can't be overridden by other elemental infusions. And while
Oh,
she's in
that's
this state, her
nice.
normal attacks will consume a portion of her current bond of life to
Okay.
deal more damage and reduce the remaining cooldown on her elemental skill.
Ooh.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a
Oh,
second.
It's a lot, it's a lot.
So you're saying that she'll deal more damage with her normal attack when her bond of life is higher?
Put simply, yes.
Whoa, wait a second. No, wait, I get it. Wait, so Arlecchino can give herself a bond of life, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
I think
that's
so.
what I'm
I mean,
gathering.
otherwise she'd have to chase down enemies who can put a bond of life on her. Actually, that sounds kind of funny.
I'd like to see that.
Only for 2.
And that brings us to our elemental skill. Arlecchino's skill doesn't just damage enemies, it also applies a blood debt directive to any enemy that it hits, which
Okay, what
will
the
damage them periodically. And when she uses a charged attack or her elemental burst, she'll absorb nearby blood debt directives. This also allows her to obtain a bond of life based on the number of directives that she absorbed. So don't worry about
Okay.
this.
Oh, I was very concerned.
I know
It's
you
based
are.
off her max HP,
Okay,
it says
hold
there in
on.
the list.
She can't regain HP until her bond of life is removed, right? So how does she stay in the fight?
Well, after dishing out damage, Arlecchino's elemental burst will reset the cooldown of her elemental skill and heal her based on her attack and her current bond of life. Also,
Does
thanks
she
to one of her
scale?
talents, while Arlecchino is in combat, she gains bonus pyro damage, but
Is
also
it based off
cannot
her
be
attack? Does she
affected by
scale
any
on
healing
attack?
effects other than the healing provided by her burst.
Or is she crit damage? Probably crit damage.
So that seems like she's as ruthless to herself as she is to her enemies. Like she needs therapy.
Probably. She's kind of a savage. I mean,
Bro, her.
right.
That
so
all is
Arlecchino even
amazing.
has a special kind of movement whenever she uses her charged attack, right?
Ooh, that looks perfect for scaring her enemies.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
How long
and
does that
for putting some
last?
serious pressure on them.
Yeah.
That was like 10 seconds? Or maybe like 8?
Oh, it's about time to introduce the event wishes in version 4.6. You guys ready?
Oh, yeah. Who do we got? Who we got? Who we got?
During
I'm assuming
the
she's
first phase of
first.
version 4.6, Arlecchino,
Okay.
the Knave, and Linny will both enjoy
Linny getting his
a 2
rerun.
boost. The all-new 5-star polearm Crimson Moon Semblance will also become available. Also, the Wanderer and Baiju will return in the second phase, so be sure to keep an eye out.
That's random.
Oh my gosh, that's so amazing.
Didn't he just get a rerun?
Okay, so Aaron
He
and
did with
Damon,
Farina.
do you have any other news you'd like to share?
Actually, I do.
Yeah, where's she?
Let's discuss the new weekly boss.
Oh.
Yeah, I assumed as much.
We were just talking about how the knave
she looks
shows
so
different
cool.
faces to her family members and to outsiders, but in special circumstances, she will reveal another side.
That's right. Are you ready to see a new knave?
Yes! I am ready!
So ready!
Oh. Damn, she can. Whoa, it's like a giant claw. Whoa, that's like Shinhead, like the spirit. Dude, that's nasty. Ooh, the outfit swap though. I'm surprised she only just gets like the wings. She doesn't have like a mask or anything. Oh, she targeted me. Oh no. Uh-oh. Ooh, you don't want to be standing in that shit. So then I'm assuming she'll need her own materials? What? Damn, that music is epic. Is that the boss fight music?
Linny and Fremine have seen this side of her before.
So the knave is accepting challengers now?
Oh my gosh, she's so elegant, but also
Terrifying.
super duper dangerous.
Beautiful.
It feels even more badass with twice the badassitude.
Hey!
It's not so simple to see the knave's other side. She'll appear normally at first, as if she were giving you an ordinary training lesson, waiting to counter your attacks.
Oh, dude, what the fuck? She's just like,
she'll
shit.
dodge all of our attacks like a phantom if we're out of her immediate range.
Yeah,
Oh,
it feels
so you
like
have to
she's
get
implying
close.
that we're all in the palm of her hand.
I mean, you guys know what her personality's like. She doesn't want her children crying or running away from conflict.
I'm surprised they're using Linny
Instead,
with her.
she hopes that they'll be able to take the initiative, even if their opponent is their own father. The outside world will not show her children mercy, so neither can she afford to be too forgiving to them. If you do not repay the blood debt directives the knave applies to you, all her attacks against you will be enhanced. But if you manage to out-heal the bond of life, the knave will reward you for repaying this blood debt, and your charged attacks against her will be enhanced.
Charged attacks, eh?
The wings on her back look like spiders.
Yes, that's it. Oh my gosh, it's like she has total control of her prey while she watches them struggle
Whoa,
and closes the
dude.
distance. Ugh,
I can't
kind of
wait.
creepy being the hunted one for once.
Okay. I think we should stop the introduction here. Let's leave some space for everyone to experience the challenge for themselves.
I'm still on
Wait,
copium
so
that you
I
could
know
use
that
the
many
whole family
travelers will be
together.
wondering
I
about
think
this.
that would work.
The knave's boss form is tied to her story quest. Normally, players would have to progress the story to a certain point in order to participate in the challenge. But now we have a quick challenge feature for weekly Trounce domain bosses.
Oh my god,
As long as travelers are
yes.
adventure rank 40 or higher, they'll be able to challenge her directly by going to the Adventurer Handbook, going to the Domains tab,
dude.
selecting Trounce domains, and pressing Quick Challenge.
That's
Oh,
cool.
that
It's
is
a nice
so
little shortcut
convenient.
to the battle.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm looking
Dude,
forward to that.
That's great
That is
for
really
content
valuable
creators
information
because
to have.
you got to go through all that
And
just to be able to get the
it also
materials
looks
you
like
need
it's
to
my
level up
turn
your
to deliver some
characters.
news.
Now you can
Two
just do
new
it right
artifact
away.
sets will become available in version 4.6. Fragment of Harmonic Whimsy and
Those are
Unfinished
beautiful.
Reverie. Travelers who are interested in them
I
should
love
stay
that
tuned
top
for more
one.
information.
Cool.
Huh? What?
Oh, you're finished. Okay, wait, how come your update was
That's
so
it?
short? It wasn't enough for me.
Yeah, give us more.
What
okay,
else?
okay, I actually do have other news to share.
Ooh.
Well, no, what do they
Yes, yes,
do?
yes. In version 4.6, Sumeru City will be experiencing an unsolved mystery. Ooh.
And for some reason,
Oh,
Sino's gotten
that's
mixed up in it.
Hey, how
the
did
second
you know about that?
character.
His picture is right there.
Oh,
Oh, right. Oops. Well,
Okay. First you were
wanted
me
to
and now
investigate
him.
personally because someone
I'm
involved
excited
in
for
the
that.
case has a very unique identity, and the two of them share a close connection.
Sounds like there's some serious shenanigans going on.
That's right. Is this a case where we get to use violence if the situation gets too complicated?
Yes.
These are all very good guesses, but I'll offer you one clue
I'm surprised he's
you
not
probably
here.
wouldn't be able to guess otherwise. A
God, who's
mysterious
this?
youngster with connections to the mystery will make his debut during the case. And Sino's friends
like
are not just
Kaveh.
freeloaders who
Like
only show up
soup.
for food. Tainari, Kale, Alhaitham, and Kaveh will all come to support him when he's in the case.
Yes.
So,
Everybody.
yeah, if you want to know more about what happens in this case,
Oh,
then be
haven't
sure
I
to
got
check
two
out
story
Sino's second
quests?
story quest, Lupus Aureus Act 2.
Is it going to be available
Travelers
at the
can venture
beginning?
to Sumeru and investigate the secrets lurking underneath the sands. In due time, of course.
Sarah, you totally delivered. That was great news.
Nice. I wonder if it'll be after.
Speaking of great news,
like, second half.
Damon also has
Wait.
some important information to share.
Wait.
Really?
Wait.
Yes.
Wait.
What are we waiting for?
We've just presented too much information too quickly.
Gotta give us a code.
Break, please, so we can digest all of it, please.
Damon.
Please.
He can't keep getting away
I
with
always
this.
do, though.
All right.
No, Damon, you're right.
I know.
Let's check out the first
know.
redemption code before we continue introducing the new content.
That's what I thought.
That was amazing. That's what I thought.
He's such a goofball, dude. I love Damon. Ooh, that transition was sick. Man, that was a lot of information to digest. Holy shit. Okay, so what did Fremine get into? Because clearly, both his sister and his brother are like, what the fuck did you do? You know that she's looking for someone, is what they said, and now she's mad. And I was like, oh boy. That is interesting. Also, I guess it kind of makes sense to put Linny with her for his rerun, you know, have them together, 2 Pyro. But the second half being Wanderer and Baiju is very interesting. I wonder why they chose them. Not that I had anyone in mind in particular as to who it would be, but I was like, wait, what? Well, actually, no, I thought Fiorina would get a rerun. Because she came out in... maybe it'll be next version. I feel like it's usually within 6 months after the character comes out, they get a rerun. Like Archon, especially. But yeah, I kind of thought maybe she would be there.
Hey, welcome back, everyone.
Yes.
So we've already told
This
you the
is what I
story
was
of
excited
Arlecchino
about.
and the House of the Hearth.
This looks awesome.
Why don't we continue the story of Remuria, which you saw in the beginning of the program?
Yeah.
I would like this very much, please.
Yes, you did such a
Yes,
good job.
yes.
Encore.
A new area of Fontaine will open in version 4.6. Travelers will get to visit the village of Petrichor.
Petrichor.
Though, would there even be much to see on such a small island?
Well, yeah, I guess this is where I'm supposed to really confidently say totally, right?
It is, yeah.
Okay, now that you've
Little
mentioned
birds.
it, there's definitely more to this village than meets the eye, right?
Big burp.
Yeah, I think we're focused on the wrong thing here. This is where the kingdom of Remuria's remains lay at rest. So how big
Yeah, what
was
is
such a
that
glorious and
thing,
prosperous
though?
nation, really?
Oh, well, now that you say that, I mean, this little
Why the
town
fuck-
looks a whole lot bigger.
Now that's
Why was there a cat in a bubble? Oh, don't even fuck with me.
This is where we'll meet a talking cat. With its guidance, we will be able to see
Oh,
the
okay.
civilization
Man,
that
I got
vanished
excited. I
thousands
thought
of
we
years
got a
ago.
cat as a pet.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Anything for a talking cat?
That's cool though. I'm still very happy it's a cat.
As Aaron mentioned at the beginning of the program, King Remus composed a symphony, one with
Dude,
wondrous power that
yes.
grants
I
the wishes
wanted
of the
somewhere
human
like
souls
this.
dwelling within.
Like darker.
I'm getting it. I actually, I don't
You're
get it.
so not getting
don't
it.
get
That's okay. I will explain it in a few words. So you'll just have to learn about the symphony by going on an adventure with this
Teleport.
little cat.
Ooh.
I'll avoid spoiling the adventure itself, but you'll arrive at the Remuria ruins with the cat. The kingdom's
So
remnants
it's in a
slumber in the
bubble.
depths where the sunlight can't reach. You'll meet a dragon in the deep seas.
Gotta free the dragon.
So you'll be able to obtain powers relating to the symphony, which will help you explore the lost
Oh,
realm
that's a
of
book.
Remuria. You'll be able to pause the melody within the realm of this ancient civilization. You can also unseal time in places where it stopped.
So these powers will let you interact with specific objects in the ruins. You know, that might be useful for solving puzzles during your adventure.
Totally.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, a forgotten statue sits
Ooh,
in a
new boss.
recess of the fated castle, silently proclaiming the immortality and glory of a
centaur.
great civilization. It awaits a warrior who would dare challenge the majesty of the ancient ruler.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The
Oh, it's like a
statue
straight
of
up
marble
statue.
and brass will soon be coming as a boss. You can earn all sorts of materials if you manage to beat it in a challenge.
I'm so hyped for it.
Oh my gosh, yes. And Damon, you did such a great job with
Yes, you
introducing
did.
it.
That was great. That was great, Damon. Wait, but
was like
real quick,
shooting
quick
musical
question.
notes
How
at
do we
you.
even get to such a remote little island?
That is a great question. Travelers who have already completed the third act of the Archon quest, Song of the Dragon and Freedom, will automatically unlock a teleport waypoint in the village
Oh,
of Petrichor.
so it's
Hopefully this helps
south.
travelers with exploring the new area.
Let's go.
I've heard
Okay.
that this feature will return for many new areas in the future.
So exciting.
I know. So cool. All right, that's all the information that we have about Fontaine for now.
And now, outside of the region, ...
It seems like a new style of rock and roll is getting popular in Inazuma.
Rock and roll.
Yeah! All right, let's all take a short break before we get into the next section. Take a look at today's second redemption code.
Whoa, what?
All right.
That was weird. Why was there so much information in the first part? And then, like, they blasted through that. It's only been 25 minutes. Is this gonna be another short stream? So we got a new weekly boss, a new world boss. I'm wondering if Arlecchino is gonna need both of those. But dude, being able to like just start the world boss and not have to do the story quest, that is huge. Because I was wondering, because I was like, okay, if she's gonna be a new world boss or weekly boss, then I'm assuming there's some story behind it of some sort. Man, I'm so ready. I've like literally tried to get as much materials guessing as to what I could, because I'm like, well, I assume she'll need, you know, most pyro things and some Fatui books, or not Fatui books, Fatui drops maybe. Maybe that makes too much sense. But yeah, I wonder, is there any new events? Did they say anything about a new event?
Welcome
Is that
back,
what this
everyone.
is?
Hey!
Okay, I hear that a musical tour is
Oh,
coming
that's
to
why
Inazuma,
Ito's here.
and the
Okay.
organizer is none other than Arataki Ito himself. Max, would you like to tell us more about it?
It would be my absolute pleasure, compadre. So I got a question. Does everyone still remember Dvorak?
Of course. He participated in last year's Lantern Rite, right?
That's right, yeah.
Both Hu Tao and Xinyan performed there.
That's right. And this
Oh,
time,
yeah.
it's an epic tour for the ages organized by none other than Ito and Dvorak.
Oh my gosh, and even the concert name sounds really epic.
Yeah.
Sounds like a little mini
the way
dragon.
He says, iridescent Arataki rockin' for life tour de force of awesomeness really gives out the feeling of rock and roll.
Yeah.
And the theme of this concert is about life. Specifically, it's about a brave puppy who saved the lives of countless other creatures on the battlefield.
Aww, that's so cute.
Adorable.
I'm really
Yeah.
looking forward to it.
What's the
Yeah, me
Nightwind
too.
horn?
I really hope the Music Festival of Life will inspire everyone to unleash their own rock and roll spirit. And I'll let you in on a little secret. Ito himself will personally be performing on the big stage.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be awesome.
Yes, it will be. And here's more exclusive news for you. Dvorak will be giving away a brand new
man.
musical instrument to our travelers
This
called
again?
the Nightwind Horn.
Oh,
So if you enjoy playing music in real life, or especially if you enjoy playing music in the game, be sure to check it out.
I'm looking forward to seeing more amazing performances from all the great musicians out there.
Are you now? Well, since you're so excited about it and the festival, why don't you help launch the Arataki Rockin' for Life Tour to Force of Awesomeness? Yeah, I'll try to. All right, there's 3 steps to preparing for the festival.
Oh, so what is
Number
something
1,
happened?
Extreme Carnival Ensemble. We can practice getting into the flow with some
Yes.
rhythm games while the stage is
not
still
this
coming together.
again.
Wow, those keys look really unique.
Yeah, they really are.
That's
and
what I
the
was worried
second
about.
task is called the Trillion Trinket Trawl. Say that 3 times fast. The Trillion Trinket Trawl, the Trillion Trinket Trawl, the Trillion Trinket Trawl. I did it. We can't have a rockin' music festival without a rockin' venue. So, travelers will be helping Dvorak spruce it up with his list of items.
It's a piece of cake, right?
Yeah. And lastly, we have the Meeting of Melodies. Can't have a party without adoring fans, so we gotta invite fellow music lovers to come jam with us. After listening to their tunes, we can restore the missing music notes.
Oh, so we'll be able to hear them sing. That is super exciting.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the point. Music gets you pumped. And after we've rocked out to the pure spirit of music awesomeness in Inazuma, over in Mondstadt, we'll be dancing to a tense and thrilling tune.
Hold up. What do you mean by tense and thrilling?
Does it mean anything if I say, Wind Trace, Seekers and Strategy has finally arrived?
Yes! I love Wind Trace. And yeah, it can get a little tense at times.
Well, the new name implies that the game has undergone some mechanics changes, yeah?
Yeah,
I can't
you're
remember
correct.
which one was this.
That's very intuitive of you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you'll be playing hide and seek as rebels and hunters, just like before.
Oh,
but there are a few
yeah.
rules.
Okay.
Yeah, when rebels are captured for the
I was
first
like, I don't
time,
remember
they'll
what
be
this was. The
exiled
names
to
are
the
always what get me.
surveillance zone for a short period of time. Now, they will be automatically freed after their time out, but also their friends can try to help them escape the zone early. But if you get sent to jail twice, you're permanently deleted from the game.
Oh.
Does sound tense and thrilling.
Right?
Okay.
And that's not all. Oh no, each round will have 6 signaling devices, which will prevent nearby rebels from disguising or concealing themselves. The rebels' goal is to repair these devices while also avoiding capture. Once they repair 4 devices, they win the match. Oh, and rebels can work together to repair these devices. And hunters will either need to prevent the rebels from repairing the signaling devices, or they can simply eliminate their opponents.
Huh.
If you team up with
I liked
friends,
it the way it
then
was
watching
before,
these
but-
games should be a blast.
She gets it. She gets it. But the next part is even more thrilling. When rebels are fixing a signaling device, the device being repaired will enter the high-speed signaling state. What does it mean? It means it'll give off a light visible by every player in the area.
Oh, you
in
can
fact,
see it on
the
the-
device will even be marked on the minimap.
Yeah, you can see it on the map.
Okay, so that means that repairing the devices will expose your location.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It's these
Get
sort
away!
of unexpected risks that can be
Run!
the most nerve-wracking.
Oh, it's
This could be
the-
super interesting to play.
Yeah.
It looked like they were really
Oh,
fast.
absolutely. And in another event, travelers will receive a rather strange commission.
What do you mean, rather strange?
What I mean is, there's a chef who's famous for using unusual ingredients, and he wants to make friends with a pyro-regisvine.
Huh?
Oh yeah, and not just a pyro-regisvine, he also wants to befriend a primo geovician, and a jade plume terror shroom, and the millennial pearl seahorse.
Huh?
You
How
guys
the
heard me the
fuck?
first time. Yeah, I thought you would react this way. Anyway, a chef recently returned from a trip to Natlon, and he started getting some ideas. He thought he should toughen himself up by having his own companion. You know, just like how people from Natlon have Saurian companions.
That makes sense. Kind of. Wait,
What the hell's a
did you say that
Saurian?
he came back from Natlon?
Listen, Damon. If you want to know the
Okay,
details, go check out the event when the Virgin is live, all right? But for now, it's time for me to introduce the gameplay.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
We hear you.
All right, you got it.
You got
In
it.
this challenge, you can adjust the difficulty and your negotiation strategies. If you've got the guts,
so you're just
then
fighting
you
the
can take
bosses?
on fearless difficulty. You can also talk to Ranjit to adjust the number of negotiation strategies. So if you reduce them, it amps up the challenge difficulty,
Whoa.
giving you the perfect opportunity to test your skills.
Okay, I
Both
like that.
active strategies and long-term strategies are available. You can trigger
Oh, what the
active
hell?
strategies at will. However, your opponent's HP and level will change depending on the number of strategies that you've picked.
Ooh, that's cool.
So
So
you've
you
got to
get
choose your
16
favorite
minutes?
strategies to come out on top. Play to your strengths.
Wow.
Noted.
And moving on,
Interesting.
travelers should be familiar with our next event, Vibro Crystal Applications.
Ooh,
sounds
it seems like the
familiar.
event involves connecting different vibrating crystals in order to generate different effects.
Aaron, I am so impressed by how intuitive you are.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. That means
That is
so much
incredible.
coming from you.
Yeah, well, I meant it. Each round requires 2 teams.
Okay.
Before each battle, you can set up vibro crystal harmonics plans for each of your teams.
Oh,
This will allow you
yeah,
to receive
yeah.
different combat buffs when
Yeah,
you combine
I remember this
transmitter
one.
crystals and receiver crystals.
Yeah, you crisscross them and
Basically,
all
the
that.
transmitter
Yeah.
crystal decides the trigger condition, while the receiver crystal determines the buff that your team gets as a result.
Mhm.
By connecting them in different combinations, you can
Whoa,
create
what the fuck is
varying
that team?
harmonic effects. It's your custom buff plan.
Wow.
Spot on, Sarah Miller Cruz.
Thank you.
And you gain a harmonic point for each time that you trigger a harmonic effect. You can get even more combat bonuses if you accumulate enough harmonic points. Each challenge will have different trial characters, so you can choose the harmonic buff that works best for your team setup.
Nice.
Be sure to maximize your points
okay.
if you want to exchange them for rewards.
Nice. Also, the Genius Invocation TCG event, the Forge Realms Temper, will be returning in version 4.6. The Heated Battle mode will also receive an update, so don't miss out, duelists.
And there's going to be an overflowing mastery event, so you can more easily train up the characters who need the extra boosty boost.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Max. You just did an amazing job.
That was impressive.
Thank you, Sarah. Oh, thanks,
And
guys.
since you introduced so many events in one go, I feel like you deserve a little break.
You know what? Yes, you agree?
I was gonna say,
I
I
agree
agree.
too.
I
I'll agree.
So how about now, let's check out the
last redemption code.
Oh, is that what it is? I like Alt-Tab and that's what caused it? Oh, that's lame. I didn't realize that. I was wondering, because I can't see it because the microphone covers the bottom right of my screen. But yeah, I was wondering, I was like, are they going to introduce any events or not? Like, I wasn't sure. Doesn't really seem like there's too many of them I'm going to be excited about. I mean, that's kind of typically how it is. Like, for the most part, they're kind of either, like, pretty cool or okay. I don't know. The cat one's been pretty fun. I definitely enjoy that. But yeah, I was wondering, I was like, why is Ito here? Of course he has another event. He literally just had the Beetle one, like, not even that long ago. I'm just like, holy crap, dude, this guy's everywhere. But it makes more sense, I guess, if he has his own event. But it's just interesting because this is like, for me, it was like everything exciting was in the first half, and this latter half has just been kind of like, all right. I'm curious, they don't ever really show you what dates any of those things are going to take place, so I don't know if it's going to be in order that they introduce them for the events, or what.
Welcome back, everyone.
All right, what we
Next
got?
up, we're presenting some information about improvements for different in-game systems.
Nice.
First up, we have some updates for the Serenity Pot, such as the Quick Obtain feature. Instead of having to navigate a bunch of menus, you can use this feature to put all missing furnishings into a queue, where you can use one click to purchase any missing components and then craft your desired piece.
Damn, that's
Ooh,
nice.
that does actually sound very convenient.
So convenient, so convenient.
Holy
the avatar
shit.
system will also be updated, so you'll be able to use more portraits of your familiar friends as your profile display.
Oh,
that's fun.
Oh,
That's
that
cool.
mask is Hanachiru Sato, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Oh, and there's Arama,
You
and
bet.
the Thunderbird, and Rue,
Oh, I'm using Jet.
and more. This is amazing.
So many more. I'm sure lots of travelers like them. Treasure compasses have also been updated. Its
Okay.
markers will be displayed on both the large map and the mini map. The compasses
me?
will also include information about different map layers.
Sweet.
Way more intuitive.
Oh, man, that's
It's time to eradicate
nice.
all the maps with 99% exploration progress.
I mean, mine are all 100, but
Exploration!
Eradication.
that'll help me on some of
Now
the
that
ones I'm
we've
like,
gone
I have
over
no
some
idea where
updates
this
to
is
the
pointing
game
me.
systems, it's time to talk about some Genshin
Talking about
Impact
Yusumeri
soundtrack
Desert.
news.
Let's go music!
Yeah, that's right. Genshin Impact's third Fontaine OST, Cantus Aeternus, will debut during version 4.6. This album features original music created by the Hoyo Mix team for the new region of Fontaine and related content.
Music is my favorite.
So hyped.
Oh no, y'all! It looks like there's nothing left for us to
Damn,
present.
that was another short stream.
I know. So I
Huh.
think that means it's time for this special
least it fell
program to
short.
come to a close.
Say it's not so.
Is there anything else that y'all would like to share with all the travelers who are watching?
Yes.
What? We need to have an answer right now in this moment?
It's okay. You've got
Now.
this. You've
Okay,
got this.
okay. I'll make
go.
it easy and just be very selfish and say that I'm just so incredibly excited for Arlecchino.
Yes. That's the main
we did a lot
takeaway
of
from
work
this.
with her. I think she's really cool, and I can't wait for everyone else to see how cool she is.
Oh, I can't wait.
So cool.
So close.
She's so freaking cool, and I love
close.
the whole quest and everything secret that I can't talk about right now. But I am also really excited for that and Linny's involvement in said things, and that's all I'm gonna say right now, guys.
It's so hard to talk about this without spoiling anything, but I'm
know.
so excited for you guys to experience this concert. It is so good, and all I can say is that I had more fun recording for this part of Genshin Impact than I've had in a long time recording. So,
oh my gosh, that's amazing. Wow, I'm excited for all of those things too, and I'm also really pumped for the Wind Trace Festival because I love it so much. And it sounds like there's a ton of awesome things coming in version 4.6, so I hope everyone's excited.
Yes, I am.
Yay! Wow, okay, I just have to say, this was so fun being here with you today.
I'm so glad I got to be here with you guys.
This was such a great time. So thanks for being here, and I think that's all we've got for this program. So we will see you all in game.
See you guys
later. All right, see you guys later.
See you later.
Bye bye. Okay, well, that was interesting because I was like, it felt like I said, it felt like the first half was just like loaded with awesomeness, and the second half was just kind of like, hey, here's some information. I don't know why they keep showing us artifacts and not telling us anything about them. That was like the confusing part for me. Yeah, right here. They're like, hey, here's some new artifacts. Okay, what the fuck did they do? I mean, I guess maybe we just have to go to Reddit and look at it. I just thought they would at least tell us a little bit more about that because that was not long. Like, I mean, I guess it was like 40 minutes, but the last stream was even shorter too. So I guess other than maybe doing Arlecchino's story, like I guess it did say there was a whole new area too though. Yeah, because it said there's a whole new area with the new boss and everything too. So I am looking forward to that. I guess there was more information. I kind of forgot about that part. But it's just like the events, I guess. I was kind of like, eh. I mean, the Wind Trace is definitely fun, but they changed the hide and seek. I was like, wait, what the hell is this? It went from hide and seek to now it feels like we're playing fucking Dead by Daylight or some shit. But I don't know. It is what it is. It's more primos. That's all I care about. As I said though, like for me, the main thing is just Arlecchino. Like I am just so ready. Why does it keep playing it? I don't know why it keeps doing that too. It's just so cool looking. I don't know. Okay, of course. It never pauses where you leave it. Anyway, I am beyond excited for her, man. Like, I've been waiting for so long. Ever since they showed us the Fatui, like, Harbinger video where they were all there. I saw her and was like, was that Eula? And then I saw, I think it's like Pantalone or something. I can't remember how to pronounce his name. The one guy I thought was like Dark Baiju. I was like, what the hell? Like, what are they doing there? But yeah, I remember ever since I saw her, I was like, bro, if she ever becomes playable, I am so gonna go for her. So that should be, I would say, less than 2 weeks away, probably, or roughly 2 weeks away. I can't remember exactly. I think it's the 26th, and today, yeah, so less than 2 weeks away. So yeah, I like I said, I'm just excited for that. This would be so nice to be able to just jump right in, fight the boss, because I assume we need her, maybe, unless if it's an older boss, which would be fine. I'm not gonna complain. But I feel like whenever a new character comes out and a new world boss comes out, they usually end up meeting them. So that's funny. Fight her with her or something. I don't know. I'm very curious to see how that's going to work too. And also, they didn't really show any team comps with her. They just showed her by herself. So I'm curious what teams, like if it's going to be Vaporized team with her, or Melt teams, or Mono Pyro. Like, I'm very curious to see what teams are going to work with her. Because the Bond of Life thing, I mean, I wonder if you guys should use her with Furina as well. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I'm just, oh gosh, it just feels like it's been so long since I've waited for a character like this long to actually finally be playable. It's just like, oh man, because I think the one before that was Baiju. I waited so long for that man to finally be playable. But as I said, hopefully I should have a decent amount enough saved up for when she comes out, and I'll have that wish video out for you guys here shortly. And then we can also check out the story quest and everything. That's also cool too, because she has the boss and the story quest, and then also Sino has a new story quest. I'm assuming it has to be the second half. I don't think they'll release them both at the same time. But then also, where did they show? I don't even remember. Where did they show it? I was looking for the... Well, wherever it was. Wherever the characters were. Didn't they announce the characters? I thought they did. Because it's going to be her and Linny on the first half. Alright, well, I don't know where it went. But her and Linny on the first half, and then Wander and Baiju in the second half, which is interesting. I don't know how long it's been since Wanderer got a rerun, but honestly, I kind of wish Wanderer was on the first half, because if I'm wishing for Arlecchino and I get her, I'm definitely going to go for that spear, because that thing was awesome looking. I was like, that's probably my favorite looking spear in the game. That was so fucking cool. But yeah, I'm very curious to see how the boss fight's going to work out as well. Also, the new boss, the like horse boss, the centaur dude. Curious how that's going to work as well, because they just showed like Aether running around, which I also think it's interesting too, because they show Aether on screen, but you got Lumine's right here. I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that's pretty much it for me on my thoughts about it. We'll see. Obviously, we'll be doing the events and everything on stream and all that. If you guys want to come check that out, twitch.tv/Horaud. Obviously, we'll be having fun over there. But for now, we'll just be waiting patiently. There's not really a whole lot to do. Sadly, 4.5 is pretty dry. And with having 100% exploration everywhere, it's like, I guess we'll just wait for something new to drop. Also, that treasure. Yeah, the treasure. The compass. That's also really cool. I feel like there's just going to be a lot of things that they just didn't cover. I don't know if they're just trying to like get the information out faster now or what it is, but I don't know. I'm sure we'll get a lot more information. You could go to the Reddit, you could go to the subreddit for Genshin Impact, or you could also go to Twitter. I feel like they post a lot more information there. So that's where I'm going to go and see if I can get some more information as what these artifacts and whatnot do. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Who are you most excited for this version? Who are you going to go for? Excuse me. I assume a lot of us are going to go for Arlecchino. I mean, we all know we've been waiting for Father to come home for a long time now. So we're excited for that. But I want to wish you guys the best of luck on all of your wishes for whoever it is that you're going for. Hopefully you can get them. They can come home early, and the Gacha gods bless you and your account. If you guys have not subscribed yet, please do. I would love to have you here. If you want to check any of the other content I post, you can check the links in the description or go over to the playlist page. There's all kinds of stuff for you guys. Thank you so much for the support. Hope you have an amazing day. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys in the next one.